So this morning with Duchess, we're going to practice just staying, both the word and the action while we're walking. I'd like her to do it both on command as well as with slight leash pressure. So we'll be practicing that. And then also, of course, if she just pays close attention and stops when I stop, she'll be rewarded too. Okay? Stay. Good girl. Good stay. Good job. Okay, let's go. With an exercise like this, you want to really try to space things out so you're not doing it too close back to back. Gives her a good opportunity to get interested and distracted again with the environment around her. And at the same time, doing a little bit of leash work by just not allowing her to pull on the lead. Yes, good girl, good job. So that way there was just a combination of the slight leash pressure and her turning around and noticing that I had stopped, which is really good. Gonna try to keep the videos pretty short just because now we have another boarding pup to do as well, and they can take a while to process. And try to get it so that way the parents can stay up to date with what we're doing in almost the same time that we're doing it. Usually when I get to 2 or 3 pups, I end up being like maybe a day or two behind. Just interested in the pumpkin. Since the other handler there is having or wants to redirect their pup, I'm going to try to make it easier by walking this way with her. She did really well yesterday, and we're going to come up with a good solution for when she starts to pop up. I want to try to condition an auditory response. And that way we're not always pulling down. It's always a good safety option to kind of hold down or step on the lead so they can't jump up when they're really close in. But would prefer a longer distance, either like a panic button or a command for her to follow. So here I'm in front, I'll just stop here. Duchess, wait. You can tell there she was too distracted with whatever her nose is on the grass. Duchess, wait. Good girl. So we still need some conditioning to do for sure. Okay, good girl. Trying my best to keep the leash nice and loose for her, going towards things that are interesting, waiting for her to smell, get her sniffs in, walking a little bit faster than usual. Oh, good girl. She noticed that I was just standing there waiting for her. Good girl. Okay. Leash pressure. Yes, good girl. You getting excited? You getting excited? Wait. Yes, good girl. So there was a perfect opportunity, and that's something that we practice inside. It's just getting her excited to play and asking her to wait and then releasing her again so that way she can actually play. Right? The reason why that exercise is good is because it really works with her in that moment that we need, which is usually when she's really excited, and gets her used to listening to us and that particular command in that high excitement kind of situation. And kind of turn it into a game that she can play. Like to try having more freedom walks and more open-ended exercises like this in the mornings, and then add structure as we go along throughout the day, and then finish off with another more open session, just so that way I can see, how much progress was absorbed throughout the day and get a good idea of what to work on for the next day. Good girl. Duchess, wait. Yes, good girl. And all we're doing is just randomizing or kind of cycling through all the different things. Leash pressure, start and stop, and then the verbal command as well. I'm going to try to get her a good mix of everything in practice-wise. And then later on, if we need to kind of get more practice in on one or the other when we're kind of out and about and notice things, like I'll just stop here. Good job. She was already paying attention to me, so I just stopped. Good girl. She did well enough to recognize that and wait as well. Good girl. There you go. A little tangled up. She definitely walks pretty quickly. She gets the zoomies a lot too. Especially for younger pups, we want to make sure that they're able to have good positive outlets for all of that energy and excitement. So for this one, since she's starting to go really fast, I'm going to give her a name prompt and then start going the other way. Duchess! Yes! Good girl. Wait. Wait. Very good. Good girl. Yeah. You can see how much more energy that used as opposed to us doing the regular practices. But it's very engaging for her. It's really fun. It's a good way to get some good exercise and practice in the mornings. And give her a little bit of free time here to smell and explore. Don't know what that is. Want her getting too much into the trash stuff. So what I'm going to be looking to do here So the next time she starts going after something that's interesting to her and she gets up and starts going again, I'm gonna go ahead and cross here. I want to disrupt that early momentum that she has with that command. So we want to be, especially when it comes to jumping on strangers, we want to be as preemptive as possible. Just letting her use her nose. Duchess, wait. Yes, good girl. So she just got finished with that scent and she started looking for the next thing to be interested in. We just wanted to interrupt that. All right, she did really good this morning. Gonna go ahead, walk around the block, maybe another time or two practicing this. Then we'll give her a break. We'll work on Mr. Sage next. Oh, good girl, good weight.